Hello and welcome back to Will's World, where we don't just have one obsession, we have 100. And today's obsession is football, and it's going to be quick review on yesterday's England game. So what can we say about this match, other than, let's face it, other than a period of 5 minutes in the end of the normal time and the start of extra time, we were poor. We were going out, I had all my stuff ready, I was going to write a review for this today, and I was about to say, I was disappointed but not surprised that we'd exited. However, just as I was getting my stuff together and I was about to turn the TV off, Bellingham scored that amazing goal, and I'm glad I got to see it, because it was a goal worthy of any kind of tournament. Really, it was just amazing. The fact that he had technical ability to do it. He was brave enough to do it. A lot of players in that situation may have just let it pass them by, thinking they were going out, thinking that England were going to leave the tournament, but instead he took a risk, and boy did it pay off. And then obviously we went into the extra time clearly feeling much better about ourselves, and it was a wild shot from Eze, was it? That Walker headed on for Kane, and that's what you want Kane for, really, in those situations, and it paid off. We then did kind of go back on the defensive. It seems like, again, we've got a lot of touches from Pickford and the defenders in not very advanced positions, and as we're looking forward now to Saturday, I'm hoping that all the coaching staff are looking into how we can move past this, because Switzerland is going to be a much trickier test. They're playing well. They'll be quite confident considering what they've seen of England so far. And I think overall, there's that saying about good teams managing to win when they're not playing well, and I think that's the case for all the matches so far. I mean, I know they had a draw as well, England, but in every match you could say they've probably been second best in most things, and yet we're stood here with a quarter-final ahead of us. I think, Southgate had said something along the lines of before the match that he wasn't going to change much, and he didn't. He brought Mino in, and I think he was one of the bright sparks, even though he did end up getting substituted. He tried to play balls that we'd not seen, very forward, technical, tenacious, and I think that's exactly what we need. And they did try to target him at some point because of this, as they did with a lot of teams. Let's face it, they were very dirty. They were dirty as hell. But I don't blame them, because, gosh, I wish we, as a Barnsley fan, I wish we had players like that. And I guess England as well, I wish they had players of that kind. And, if referees are going to let it go, then why not? It's cheating and it's not ideal, but, you've got to make yourself hard to beat. So I don't hold that against Slovakia at all. They were trying to do their absolute very best to knock us out, and that's exactly what I would expect. And I don't want England to just have easy matches, and they haven't had easy matches so far, so let's hope that gives them some kind of confidence going forward, because we need to change something, because for the most part we are just lacking a bit of bravery, a bit of vision. Southgate didn't make any changes until very late. Now it looks like a tactical masterstroke because we were fresher for extra time because of this, but it was a risk. But then again, I've just asked for bravery, and maybe that was a brave thing from him. So, do I feel any better about our chances? Slightly. I think there's a lot more to come, and I think that we can be confident in the squad. We've got such a diverse squad now from lots of different teams. I think they all offer so many different things. I just hope now that we can spend this next 5-6 days, whatever it is, until the match, 5 days, working on building that confidence back up, because I think we're just lacking a bit of confidence. And whether that's coming from the negativity of the fan base, the media, it does seem like they're under attack a little bit like they used to be. I think I mentioned in one of my previous videos, I hoped that this wouldn't go down as the wasted generation. And up until that 94th winner last night, equaliser, I was going to be on board with that. I think we still got a chance. We win this tournament, it's no longer a wasted generation. I think anything other than winning it, it's going to be a big, hard rebuild, possibly under a new manager. So yeah, don't get me wrong, I'm happy. You know, we won, we're through, we've got time now to work on stuff. So I'm really hoping for another positive result on Saturday. I'm looking for them to bring some of these players in, like Palmer, maybe Gordon, who didn't get on. Gallagher did extremely well when he came on to see the match out. Mainu, Eze, you know, there was a slight change in system. Don't think that's going to work against some of the better teams, but with Gahey now missing the next match, there's going to be after some kind of shuffle around at the back. So maybe we do change system, but it'll be interesting to see, because obviously our defence, we haven't got a lot of cover, although Konza did come on and did well. So there is options there. That'll be what they're working on this week, I'm sure, and we'll see where we go from there. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, thanks for listening to my brief thoughts. Feeling positive, feel like we're a bit more in the tournament now. Up until we were going to go out last night, I was thinking, gosh, it's been a bit of a strange tournament. We haven't had the same kind of hype as it would normally get. But I think now, building up, people realise, you know, it's a quarter-final end of the day, you know. I think even if we did go out against Switzerland, people will be more understanding because it's a quarter-final, and we've, you know, the last 3 tournaments, we had a quarter-final in the World Cup, we had the final in the Euros and the semi-final before that, so, you know, I think it's not ideal. Like I said, for me personally, I think other than winning it, it's a failure, but I think it's more accepting of the fact that we did get to a quarter-final again. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, as always, take care, and peace, love and prayers.